careful. Alright, looks like everything is working. Probably. Hello. Looky! New thing that I haven't streamed because I meant to many weeks ago. Oh god, when was this? When was this class? I need to check. Uh, this is from a class with SF embroidery. And it was oh geez. It was on the 29th of April. So almost a month ago. But I'm going to finish this. That's the goal. I am hi. Hello. Hi Vivi. I'm caught up with the Sashi collab thing. The Hanafukin. Until tomorrow. But I look so angry. Angry. That's why I get along. Alright. Maybe this will work a little better. Whew, okay, so yeah. Blackwork. It's funky. It's pattern and you achieve shading. How's the sound, by the way, baby? You achieve shading with the volume of stitch. I can type. Oh my god. It was quiet and then I was thinking, oh man, it's so quiet outside, and then all the commotion started. All the commotion. Okay. Vivi, I don't look at Discord doesn't show me notifications. Ugh. It's hard to switch between the two. I need another monitor. Because I am a blind bat. It's okay. You can totally type in chat. I don't know. I hope this is okay. I'm gonna putz with it because I want to hear it a little better and I can't very well. But Vivi. Okay, cool. Oh, keyboard wasn't attached. Oh, my bad. I was like, ugh. How about now? I switched some things around. I wonder if it's like still kind of bad. No, really, it's really funny how I started stream while I was on the streaming soon page. It was nice and quiet, and I was like, ah, peaceful. And then all of a sudden, like, I switched to this screen, and it's very loud outside in various ways, and I'm like, please no. Is it okay now? Or is it still a little too loud? Because I did adjust it. One more thing. okay now? It seems wrong, and yet I don't think it is wrong. What the hell? Wow. Hmm. Okay, how's this? Yeah, it's probably part of it. I'm kind of mumbling. I'm like trying to figure out the pattern. Trying to make sure. I'm just realizing maybe some of the stitches that I did were incorrect over here, so I'm just like, mumbling to myself. Is it a little better now? Because I did move it closer to my face. Like, it looks like it's correct. So, okay, I will quiet the music then, since I'm mumbling a lot. Should be better now, yeah. Okay, it looks like it's better now. I think I'll just have to always default if I use this track to this volume. Wah, 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 wah. So what I'm using is 28 count linen, which has these holes that I can like poke through easily. But the ironic thing is, oh no, that's for another thing. Never mind. Ignore me. When doing the stem stitch, I have to poke through not just the holes, but the actual fabric itself, ideally. But I think it'll be okay when I do the stem stitch, and the border is gonna be stem stitch. But I'm using a tapestry needle, which doesn't have a really sharp end like some of my other ones do. These guys, not the big one, but like these guys. These are sharper, and of course it's stuck to the other side. Yeah, and I'm just using anchor cotton thread for this. Black thread. I'm doubled up because I'm gonna do the shading over here, which like you achieve darker shading by doubling up on thread or going over a place twice like this. And the pattern getting darker is how you achieve the shading. You don't just fill the area up to be denser. I mean, you do a little bit, but not excessively so. I'm kind of following the image above my head, but so like deviating a tiny bit. What I need to figure out is if this is correct. It looks like I'm trying to figure out if this is off. I don't think it is. Let's see. So I'm mostly gonna do over here because I have double thread, but I need to make sure that I'm not horribly messing up. I think I'm okay though. If I go here, that looks right. Okay. I don't know why I was second guessing myself really badly here. But I have like the worst notes. It's like every 3 holes there's a stitch. And unfortunately there is not that much, like at least I don't know if it was the instructor or that's not the same one that I have taken for a lot of these more advanced courses, but like hi! Thank you! Hi! Heading home from eating out for dinner? Awesome! Thank you. Yeah, I'm really hoping I get to a somewhat decent completion point with this. Here's hoping. Because I've only worked on this the day of the class, which was a month ago. Thank you. And I meant to start doing. I got sidetracked with the peony, the needle painting. But I had meant to, and the sashiko thing that I was working on. I meant to do a stream, but then I started feeling really bad. Like, what was it? Beginning of this month, I think. So better late than never, right? All right. This is really hard because like I have to kind of guess approximately where I need to be. But you see how much darker it is? So this is 2 threads. I can do up to like 3, I think it was. I have to look at my bad notes. Look at how sloppy my notes are. Look at my terrible handwriting. Look at that. Alright. Or not far away, cut any eventual. Oh, start. I see. When you start, you do have a knot on the front. There are no holding stitches like there are in other pieces that I've been working on. Essentially, where you place the knot should be around where you're gonna be stitching, and the whole idea is that your stitching is gonna lock the knot, lock the thread in place. So, for example, when you finish, you are weaving the technique that a lot of people teach to weave the end on the back on the stitches. I'm gonna cut this knot away because I've done a bit of stitching already. Oh my god, my drink is over here next to my thread jar. Which is not the best idea because you can imagine I can accidentally throw thread into it. Have I done that? Yes. Do I have a million drinks on my table? Yes. Okay, shading is determined by how many strands. 1 or 2 or 3 even. You can stitch over or you can double up like what I'm doing, which is why I'm trying to do the stitching over here where it's like super dark. I'm not gonna try to do this yet. Hydrate? Can I hydrate with tea? Is iced tea okay? Num num, thank you for the hydrate. Let's see, you can either stitch with 2 strands or stitch over twice. It all depends on where you are with the thread. Okay. Cool. Let's see, what am my notes supposed to say? Jesus, what cheap paper. Yeah. I tried erasing and I ripped the paper. Thanks, Lily. Thanks, past Lily. I mean, look at this really shitty paper. Look at this printout. You can't really see it very well. You see that? It's like weird. I mean, I don't need it because I have the image from the website, but like, luckily not all of their stuff is really bad. Their peony one is better, but like can't fault them for it because if they don't have the printer on hand. This one's fine. I guess this is older printouts. Better not to waste. Dude, this is fine. This one's clear. So this is the one I was able to do either this or this. We all chose to do this. So I'm working on the body. This is my practice area right here, and I think I might actually extend it, like either on my own time or today or another stream. I'm not sure. But I might extend it into like kind of like a cool sort of floor, like some wiggly floor. Try saying that 10 times fast. Wiggly floor, wiggly floor, wiggly. Fuck. Anyway, so yeah, the tapestry needle is much nicer to work with because I am not jabbing myself. It is blunter on the end. Still has some jabness, but like because I'm not wanting to necessarily jab through the fabric itself, I want to go in through the holes. Oopsies. I don't want it to be sharp because that can actually mess with the ability to get anything done with this kind of. It's like counted stitching. I mean, it is counted stitching. Do I want to go double up I think I do, yeah. So I'm trying my best to not have to use my magnifying glass just yet. So far, I was gonna start 2 hours ago, but, I'm gonna turn the light up a little bit. I was gonna start 2 hours ago, but my eyes were really burning. Not really sure why. Thanks for the lurk! Hi! Yeah, I mean, I have allergy issues, but I'm not exactly sure what was going on, so I just had to, like, rest them for a little bit. But I did take a photo of this in progress, and I, posted it up on Instagram, so that's cool. I did that. I think this is correct. I do know that... Oh no, I did work on this a little bit after class. When I worked on this after class, almost a month ago, I know I had messed up the placement here, so I had to redo this because it was off by a little bit. All these squares, even if they're not complete, are on the same line. And it's really kind of cool that by not having complete squares, it kind of gives a little bit more of a sense of a different shading, like this is the brightest part. And then over time, this will become darker. I'm gonna do stitches in between, kind of like on the picture. I don't know if you can see. They're just like little dashes. And I'm gonna go through and do that again, probably with 2 strands. I might have to double up a little bit over here. This looks a lot thicker than 2 strands. This is so weird that how when I'm doing it with 2 strands in my needle versus this area where I went over it twice, it looks a little different than this. I think it's just because of how the thread is laying on the fabric. I think that's what's happening. There's a part of me, so I just recently got these really nice shears for cutting fabric from Japan, from the same people who do the snips. These snips? Same guy who makes those. Finally got myself a really nice pair of shears, and I'm just wondering, so this came from Kyoto, and Kyoto has a shit ton of different artisans who've been like making things for crafts for a really, really, really long time, and I'm wondering if I should potentially look into getting a laying tool. I forget what it's called exactly. It starts with a T. Actually, I'm gonna really quickly Google search that because laying tool. It's called a tekobari. There we go. It's called a tekobari. And the idea is it's just, I mean, think like some people, apparently the French, when they're doing embroidery, they use just a tapestry needle. And the idea is that you're basically like sticking it under. So if I do this and my thread is twisting on itself, people do this for counted stitching too. You like stick it in and roll it to get the thread to lay a lot neater. The Japanese version ones are like this, where they come to a point, but they're longer and they're better for your on your hand for long term. And I'm looking at it, and they're all metal. I think there's some that are made out of wood that are available on Etsy. But like, I kind of want to hit up Kazue of Sashiko Lab and who I got the shears from and be like, is this a thing you could get me? Like, have you seen this? And is it possible that I could get one? Because I'd love one. I have to go back here. I kind of skipped this. Ugh. Let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna start doing what, dashes? How do I... Okay, so let me make a square. Let me do at least this connecting bit right here. I think this is correct. Is this correct? I can like go down the line. Looks like it's correct. Cool. Yeah, I should technically be using a laying tool to try to help with the twist of my thread, but eh. That's only if I was being like super perfectionist about it. Okay, so these dashes that help make it look like it is a more filled area is just like this. And then, let's see. There are stitches that go in the box that fill the box diagonally, like this. Some of these are darker, so I just create an X in it. Ta-da! And there I have like the heaviest shading. So I'm gonna just hop around and try to get back up to here where I didn't finish it. I need to untwist this. Minding the fact that I'm working with 2 strands. Did I... The stitches that are here, I forget what they're called. Not sprinkles, but they're essentially sprinkles. It doesn't say. It is actually a name of a stitch doing the random sprinkle effect that's happening on the top of the shell. But I don't remember the correct name. I'm trying to see if I wrote... I did not write notes. I was hoping to see if I wrote anything about whether or not there was one one strand or 2 strands. Honestly, it looks like 2 strands. I did write down that my stem stitch should be done in 2. The black is done in 2. And I'm pretty sure the gold is not done in 2. The gold thread that I have is diamond gold metallic thread. So. And it's this thing. Wow. Ta-da! It came with the kit. So that'll be my last thing, because I don't want to accidentally snag it. Okay, so right now I'm just doing... So this is a square. I'm going to stitch to the edge to fill it out. Make it dark. I think this one I might do... I might do 1 stitch through the square. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I think this is where it would jump to. That looks about right. Yep. Okay, so this is like a part of a square that's there. It's a little cut off because of the edge here, so I gotta like maneuver a really funky way to fill it out. I think I'll use 2 stitches. So it looks dark. And my thread is twisting on itself, so I'm gonna let it twirl on the back here off to the side. Excellent. Okay, cool. Let's see. So my stitches, it looks like, are a little different than the original piece in terms of where my squares are placed. So I think I might fill out this one and this one to be darker. And I will continue this up this way and then go here. So the little dashes. I think that should be fine. I think I might... Yeah. I'll do them here. Wait. Yes. Yes. No. Wait. Did I do that wrong? Hold up. I feel like this should be a dash, not a dash horizontally, not vertically. Yeah, I think it's yeah. So a little hard because you're like accidentally poke through the threads and it splits a little bit, so you have to kind of, if there's already threads going through that same hole, it's a little funky to work with. Oh dear. Going through the wrong hole. There we go. There's all sorts of different patterns that one can use for blackwork, from my understanding. I just, I don't have any books or anything like that that show them, but and I didn't, unfortunately. I mean, I saw a few example pieces, but I think actually SNAD is having a class on, like they're doing like a medieval, knight embroidery piece that's, what is it? That uses blackwork. I think there's like a few different things in it. Some blackwork I really like. Unfortunately, there was a in-person class, but I did not attend that. It was really cool. I would have. I would have if it would have been online. But yeah, look at how interestingly neat it looks. Okay, I'm not gonna put anything here because this is where the outline is right here. I think. I don't know if I'll do any that are 3 strands. I think I'll keep it to this. But yeah, you can see that this actually goes pretty quickly. It's just making sure that you're going through the correct holes to keep up the pattern that you're trying to achieve. I'm just going completionist on this instead. I mean, I would honestly be working on the peony, but I also really want to finish this because it just feels like the goal of mine to get this done. This area is a little on the thicker side, but I have 2 strands on my needle right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these dashes with the 2 strands, and then I'm going to come back with 1 strand and do these, go over this. So it's going to look a little weird. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the piece, the original piece itself, and it looks like these dashes get actually rather close to this split. Like it goes here. Very interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump. Technically, you don't want to jump too much on the back. I forget what she said, but it was like no more than. I mean, usually you don't want to go no more than an inch, but I don't. Maybe 2 centimeters. Don't go more than. I'd say. Probably. I think that's safe. Where's my ruler? Actually, don't know where my ruler is. Uh-oh. I feel like it's. Hang on, wait a second. Oh, it's not over there. Okay. I don't know where it is. I found it. It's under stuff. It's under my mat. Why is it under my mat? Hold up. Alright. Let's finally figure this out. An inch is like 2 centimeters and a half ish, sort of, kinda, 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 very, very much kinda. Okay, so 2 centimeters. So you don't want to go more than like 2 centimeters on the back. Posture check. Actually, that reminds me. So whenever you're doing embroidery or anything like that uses close-up work like this, where your eyes are like glued to one area for a long period of time, you wanna take a break. You wanna look far away, somewhere away from your monitor. This eye strain is a thing. Oh, it is stretching. Wow. My goodness. So, what is it like weather-wise where everyone is out? Here it's, apparently we are entering gray days. It feels like Seattle. I just like that it's cooler, but I kind of miss the sun. Okay, I think I actually want a dash here? Yeah, that's kind of what they did. Want a dash here. Want a dash here. Dash here. Okay, I think some of these end up being kind of dark, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill them out while I'm here. I need to untwist this thread. Oh man, I'm trying really hard not to buy a plant. There's several plants I'd like to get for inside the house. There's one that one of the stores has that's not that big. It's a palm. That's like last chance purchase. And I'm trying really hard to talk myself out of it. And I'm just like, I don't think I'm going to succeed in talking myself out of it. I'm like, I can see it. I have a place for it. It's fine. Is this correct? This is correct. Let's see. I'm gonna jump downward. I think. Would I jump down here? Oh, this doesn't seem right. Hold on. Where does it? Wait a minute. Hold on. This is a square. Okay, no, that's not right. This is right. I'm just gonna pull out this way and then go back to here. Yeah, so plants. Plants. So many plants. I would be getting them locally, but they don't have a... They're like, our staff wears masks, but we're not gonna, like, make people wear masks. It's advised. And I'm like, well... You don't have my business, thanks. Until things change. That sucks. Alright, I think I'm doing this correctly. I don't have a lot left on this thread, and I'm gonna switch to doing one thread to fill this area out again, so I can feel like I'm done with this part. I need to untwist this thread because it's twisting on me. Ah! And I unthreaded my needle. Good job. So it's like not too hard because it's not a difficult pattern. But I could imagine if this was a little bit more complex, this would be not easy. I would need. I mean, I have this graph that they printed out for me, but it's not quite the easiest for me to follow. Filling the boxes out for me is easier. I think I might be wrong. I think maybe this might be the better way. Ultimately, I wouldn't know. There are programs that'll literally do that for you. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Do I want this dashed? I think I do. Okay, my thread is short enough that we're at that stage where I need to intertwine it on the back. So I'm just gonna leave it somewhere in here. A lot of like the embroidery kits that one can get like at different more local places actually tell you to do this when finishing the thread instead of the holding stitches. Like, it's totally legit. I mean, whatever's easiest for you, depends on what you're using the thing for. Knots are in general more stable for like clothing and stuff, but the problem with knots and such is if you want to mount it flatly on like a board or something, it'll create bumps. So if you want to try to have flat on both sides as much as possible if you're mounting it in the frame or something. Excuse me. Alright. One strand. Let's go. One strand to rule them all. It's looking cool. Not gonna lie, this is not my favorite technique by far, but I'm kind of liking it for how it looks. Why did I not do this line right here? Why did I skip that? That was stupid. Let's see. How far does it double up? I think all of this is doubled up from to the right. So I think I will stick this right here. No, wait. I will actually stick it in the middle of that thing that I need to stitch over. And we're gonna jump up here. Oh gosh, this thread is really long. A little too long. I cut a strand of 6 a little bit longer because I was gonna double it up. I like fold it onto itself. But then I decided to just put 2 strands together instead. It ended up being okay. I didn't struggle with it, like snagging or anything weird. That worked out. So I'm just going over some of these parts twice to make them stand out a little more. Thickening the shading. It's a little crappier. It goes a little slower when it's just the one strand, but I feel like I'm able to do a little bit more. Like if I wanted to and if I had some left, I could go in here Or it's supposed to be less shading. There's a lot of construction work being done right now, and I'm like, you weren't doing it before. What the heck? Why now? Why at 5 p.m.? Yes, silly goose. So, like, I'm trying to. The way I'm jumping around, I'm attempting to. Not, can't say that I'm succeeding. I'm attempting to, um, not make a bunch of stitches on the back that go across and make things awkward and travel too far. Like, I'm trying to keep in mind, directionality of stitches. There is some jumping. It's inevitable, but hopefully what I just said makes sense. I don't know how to quite describe it. But basically, I'm just trying my best not to be jumping around everywhere. Like, I don't want to come here and come out all the way, like, go down here or whatnot. I'm trying to keep it within a stitch or two. I'm trying to see. Yeah. So, like, I just did this line. So, and I went into the fabric here, so I'm gonna come out over here because I'm gonna travel and fill out the square a little bit more. I'm trying to think, do I need... These squares should be filled. Okay. So I should do a diagonal line. Oh, my back. Hold on, give me a second. I need a pillow in between my arm and my body. Weirdly, my back is hurting. I don't think I'm supported very well. What? I'm pretty sure I'm not supported very well. Black. I don't think. Okay, good. I'm like, I have no memory of whether or not I went over this way. Wait a minute, I just realized I have doubled up the... Oh no! My tail. Okay. My tail was so long. I'm like, oh no, I doubled up my thread has turned into two. Not quite what I want yet. So, just had to fasten the hoop in a little bit better. Alright. Jumping a tiny bit, even though I said I wouldn't. Do. Oh, what do I do? What did I just do? No. This is what I get for looking up. I'm like looking up in my pattern that I have on my monitor, and then I'm like, uh-oh. I went too far. Do. zoned in. Like, super concentrating. Hyper focus, let's go. I feel like this is a mistake right here. But I'm just gonna leave it. Feels like there shouldn't be a little, like, just the tiniest little bit of, like, weird dash right here. What just happened? Why is there a knot? No, why is there a knot? How did it not happen? Did it twist on itself and it just... Oh, there we go. It undid itself. Yay! The problem when your thread gets too twisted... Hold on, really loud. Jesus. Okay, that was loud. The problem with the thread when it gets twisted is that it can knot on itself. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm totally hydrated with tea. Okay. I'll drink some water as well. Ow. 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 I'm trying to open the bottle. Always look really funny when it drink out of the bottle. The water bottle. It's so loud. That plane. Wait. Make this one look darker. Ah! What? Where did you come from? What? Where did this come from? Did my thread just break on me? What the hell? Okay, well, into the thread jar I go. Aw, man. Another loud plane coming. That time. Please let me know if you hear it. I don't think you do, but you might when I talk. Yeah. Feels like there's some knots happening back here. Something got naughty. So this looks like I did do it with the 2. So I'm gonna I want to do that one. I think we're okay. There aren't any half shaded squares. I feel like I kind of want to go back and make some. But I'd have to jump a bit, which is against what I said I would do. So, well, no, maybe I don't need to jump a bit. I can technically just try to... Let's see. travel upward from here with the little bit that I have. I don't know if that's a smart idea. Okay, good. Good. Don't think you heard anything over my mic. Good. Walking of work, feeling hungry. Still want the food you mentioned this morning afternoon. Yes, I do. Give me some green onions, please. Jumping. Jump a little bit here. Jumping here. And wait, what do I hear? I'm hearing something outside. Maybe it's a cat. Maybe it's just grasses swaying in the wind. Yeah. Wow. Thanks, Focus. Hey, Nightbot. That's not that new. I should probably change that to be like Instagram. Check out my Instagram. Okay. Here. I weave my tail in. Secure it. Well, it's just leaves that I'm hearing. I think. I hope. So I have this really nice thing that helps me not lose my needles. Very useful. What? They're not open, are they? Yay. Safe. Oh, because it comes with the thingies. Just be mindful, it comes with the thingies. With all the side dishes. Wow, love you. Lubba. Okay. We're gonna refocus. I'm gonna actually get up and close my door or my window outside a little bit because it's getting cold. Because the wind is picking up. So give me a second to do that. It's just on the other side of my monitor. And I think, wait, actually, let me look at this. Where are we at? I might switch back to still doing single. And I might try to fill this out right now, I think. That looks really cool. I'm looking at the monitor. Oh, and the other thing that I wanted to change was Nightbot's thing, because it's not exactly new anymore. Yum, yum. Let's see. 15 minutes, 2 lines. Check out my Instagram. My personal crafts Check out my personal crafts Instagram. My Instagram for personal crafts. Okay, there we go. We changed it. Yay. I'm gonna switch the timing on this one. Get a little different. Gonna change that. We're gonna see if there's if Nightbot's spamming. Hopefully Nightbot will not be spamming, but don't have usually too much activity in the chat, so I'm lessening the allowances a little bit. I think that's what they're called. Intervals, frequency. Oh man, I'm an idiot. I need the remind me feature. Yes. Caption setting, please. Hold on. I'm gonna fix the caption setting. Caption delay. Translate your English words to pirate words. Wow. Remove an in-chat reminder to turn on captions after estimated. Yes. Please. Please, 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 please. Because I keep forgetting, and I feel like a complete moron for doing that. Okay, cool. Sorry. Now captions are on. Ugh. To recap, for captions, what I'm doing is Blackwork. The shading, you can either stitch with 1 strand or 2 strands or 3 strands. It makes it differs the shading. Less is less shaded, like this area, even where it's not completed pattern, it looks like it's like the brighter spot where the light is hitting the snail, and this is like the darker the shadows. And I'm just stitching with cotton thread, anchor, black anchor thread, and I'm stitching with a tapestry needle, which isn't as pointy as your usual needle that I've been stitching with, because I don't want to jab through the fabric. I want to go in between the fabric and the, like, because this is kind of like a grid. It is a grid, and it's counted stitching. And I also, oh yeah, the tapestry needle is number 24 for anyone who is looking to do this. Using 1 strand or 2 of cotton floss, and I'm gonna use gold later. Yeah, this is just the general pattern and different variations thereof of this grid-esque type of pattern. And the classes via the San Francisco Needlework school. It's a technique taster course, and I was either able to choose to do a snail or a light bulb, and I chose snail. The outline for a lot of this is going to be done in stem stitch, in black and gold, and here it's going to be like also stem stitch. The border of this is stem stitch once I get to that, and I might do a ground here or something. I like what someone did with theirs. Let me see if I can pull up SF Snad Instagram real quick. So they reposted someone's work. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm gonna post it in here so you can see it. They put their the date, which, like, I kind of should start doing with some of these pieces, because it's kind of cool to add the little date, even if it can't be seen, like maybe in the side, like the corner here for myself, but to see like when I did it, I think is kind of cool. But yeah, they put on their little what is it, mammogram? Is that what it's called? Their initials? Yeah, anyway, I thought that was cool. So I'm kind of like gonna do sort of similar. And look at how they safety pinned the their edges, these, so they wouldn't dangle like this. This isn't that bad. I'm not having too much trouble with catching it. Usually I pin with just straight pins. Okay, now I'm definitely gonna go close my window, or not close it, but close it a little more. I need to maybe run in the bathroom. I think I'm okay right now. We'll see. Give me a second. I'm just gonna scoot over. What? I'm like not exactly cold, but my feet are cold and my legs hurt. And I put on, like, I usually wear these one-piece kind of more cozy, witchy, flowy kind of things from, if you go to Foxblood, there's a store that has a lot of cool, more gothic wear. I get a lot of stuff from them recently, so I wear these like one pieces, but when I'm cold, it's leggings time, or in this case, pants time. I actually don't need the threader for this. The eye is big enough. Did I say 1? Yes, I did say 1. Okay. Because I am going to do the middle part right here. So I'm just going to do 1 thread. Did I just do that? Yes, I did. I did just do that. Well, that means I'm going to have less to work with. That's okay. That's what I do. The knot's still legit. It's cotton floss, it's not silk. Good God, if I would have done that with silk. So, to give you an idea, this is maybe $1, maybe less, or about $1, US dollar. Silk is about 4, and it comes in a little less sometimes, I think. Meterage. Phew! How much meters? 8 meters on this one. Okay, I'm gonna actually keep her image up as well, because that's actually useful for me. Yeah, I am gonna go quickly run to the bathroom, and then I'll be right back. So, quick BRB, and I will be right back to continue the middle. Whee! I'm back. I am back. I am back. Ooh. Whoops. There we go. And I swear I'm here. You can see my head. I'm hiding behind the table. Oh God. There's more of me. I'm just cut off because of my program. Wow. Let me check something real quick before I continue. What? How did I get this email again? That's weird. Okay. To continue. I can just... I'm gonna put the knot here. Make sure this is in here. It's secure. Alright, and we're just gonna draw out the pattern. Single thread. For a little bit of this area. And eventually cut the knot away. I'm using the other squares right now, not really counting. I mean, I am counting in a sense, but I'm using the other squares as a way of figuring out where I am at. like if I'm actually doing it correctly. I'm gonna do a little bit of a jump here. Like if they match up. It's really good for me to see if the squares are matching up. So the idea is that this knot, this thread on the back, is kind of getting secured by all these stitches that I'm doing. So eventually I'll be able to cut it away. And I'm just visually checking to see if it's lining up with like this middle part of this cross, if it's lining up with this, which it is. It's on the same row. If this is lining up with this, that should be, I think. Yeah. That's where the square is gonna be. I'm going to cut away the knot. It's on my way. Yeah, cool, right? Oh god. There's literally 2 cups. My water bottle and my cup that I have to not throw a piece of thread into. Shit. Okay. Oh my god. Putting the thread jar closer. Thread jar is indeed closer now. Where is my... Oh, no. I did that. Okay. So I want to jump up here. Right here? Yeah, my brain, now that I like rested my eyes, it is definitely after I rested. Resting is so important, man. After I rested, now I'm having way less trouble seeing the pattern and where I need to go. It's actually coming really easily, which is kind of cool. Why am I hearing so many thumping? Oh, Amazon. Amazon. Need to go here. Make sure this is filled out. Almost skip stitches. Not here. These are not. I'm not trying to create a highlight look here, so I don't want any skipped pattern stitches. Okay, going back to this. I'm gonna actually double this. Is it where I'm at? Go over this twice. I want it to be a little darker. I think I actually kind of want a bunch of this to be a little darker. But I'm gonna come back here because this is what I want to be doing. So I'm gonna hop over shortly. Sure these lay a little bit more neatly. There we go. Yeah, I would argue it looks neater. It lays neater if I use... Oh god, that's wrong. If I use double strands. Not go over it twice. It looks neater. So, unrelated to stitching, I actually want to do a few games soon. But I'm honestly getting a little overwhelmed with the amount of work that I need to do with stitches. I have a class. So I have the peony class that I want to get done with the peony. But I don't know how quickly I'll be able to get done with it. I technically have a bag making course going on right now as well. I have that pocket embroidery, but I think that's going to be kind of like on and off. I'm going to work on it as time like permits. But let's see. I have a class in a week. So I'm secretly hoping that I get the peony done in a week. Or at least really close to done. Which is why I'm focusing on this guy, and then I'm gonna switch right to the peony. Yeah, 7 days. Friday, 10 a.m. next Friday, I have a class. On crewel work. And then I think when I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna try also to work on the introduction class that I started with, that is essentially crewel work with wool. Some of it is crewel work. It's like a fuchsia flower. I'm gonna try to do that at the same time as the stag. I'm gonna try to get it done in that week. We shall see. If I am productive on weekends, I'm gonna do fine. If I'm not productive on weekends, I am not gonna do fine. If I start feeling bad, there goes a chance. So that's why I'm like, games. There's a few games. Little Witch in the Woods is one that I've been looking forward to coming out, and it's on beta, I think, right now. So I really want to play it. We shall see if I'll be able to, though. With the amount that I'm trying to do. I'm gonna skip over here. Did not mean to shake the thing. Just a few more, like V Rising looks kind of cool. I know a few people have said that that's really good. Four Keeper is another one I want to do. I want to do more Cozy Grove. I know that's a little older, but they came out with a new DLC recently, sort of. And it's cute. So I kind of want to run it on a computer, on PC. I have it on Switch. But I wanted to run it. I mean, I have a new game going on PC. Nope, that's not the right. This is the right one right here. Yes. So I want to be right here. And I'm playing It Takes Two with Vivi. That of the Final Fantasy. Not raiding anymore at the moment, but there's like a little bit of talk to do some stuff. So we shall see if any of that pans out. Not in a great rush. Oh man, yeah, my thread breaks. Why does this thread break? That is a little worrying. I'm not using the... Maybe it's because I use the threader. So the problem with the threader that one needs to be a little bit careful of is that it can shred. I don't know if this one's shredding. I had to grab a newer one and I feel like it's shredding the... I don't think that's what happened though. I don't know what happened. I mean, the floss is what, 6 strands, right? And then, where did the rest of the floss go? Is this the last strand? I thought there was a little bit left. Sometimes I walk away with threads on me. And it like always happens. I guess I must have... Oh no, it's here. Okay, it's here. Yeah, I was like, there's 2 more strands. Possible that when it's... For some reason, this particular thread might be a little weaker when it's on its own. When one strand is on its own, it might not. I don't know, man. A little weird. A little sus. Gosh. Well, now my thread is shorter, so I don't have a lot of stitches left. A lot of life left in this thread. Let's see. No, that doesn't look right. That's not right. Okay, yeah, my eyes are starting to get a little fatigued. Must look far away. Stretch break. Oh. Ow. My eyeball. It is a really good idea to take a little bit more breaks than I do. I had to check. Where's my embroidery? My embroidery was like, yo, what's up? Aha! Aha! I just said, where's my mod? Hi. Hello. Sorry, I was taking a little bit of a eye break because my eyes were feeling a little strained. Although, admittedly, this is a little hard to see exactly where I need to go. Not here, not here, maybe here? I think this is right. And then down here. So, this is a technique that is a counted stitch technique. Not unlike white work, which is white on white. This is black on white. Doesn't necessarily need to be black on white, but it usually is. I've seen it done in like different color. It's particular patterns that are used, and the how dense the pattern is denotates shading. Yeah, I'm counting. Yep. Technically, I am just basing it off of what I see already that I did, but yes, I definitely created this by counting, and now I'm just eyeing it. Alright, I need to finish this thread. There's the back. The way you finish it is you just weave it into the back stitches. I will flip it back to the front shortly. Give me a second. Yeah, so this is one of my technique taster classes that I took a month ago, almost. And I'm like, I want to finish this. I want to have less things queued up before I continue. Like, my next thing is the peony that I'm gonna try to finish, but this is the one thing that I was like, we're gonna make some headway on this. So yeah, so this denotates highlight, and where it's like not complete, gonna stay like this, and then here denotates shadow. So the shadow's gonna continue on over here. Let's see. I'm gonna actually thread these two up. I'm gonna do 2 threads now. These are 1 thread. Some of it is doubled up here, twice I stitched over. This I like quite a bit. It's two strands together, and I stitch with 2 strands. Blackwork. It's called Blackwork. As opposed to white work, which uses white. But that's a little different. The technique there is kind of has the same idea, but it's a little different. Alright, screw it. We're using the threader. Hopefully I'm not mumbling and you were able to hear. Because I start mumbling after a little bit. Alright, and don't do any holding stitches. Put the knot on the front and then cut it away. The idea is I stitch over the thread and secure it that way over time. So I'm going to put it somewhere where I'm going to be going over later. And then I'm just going to jump up here. So, yep. Looks like here's where I want to be. Wait, here's where I want to be? I think. Yes, that looks right. And 1, 2, 3. I think. There we go. Nightbot's seeing it correctly now because it's not super new anymore because I've been posting to it so much. I think it's right here. Why does that feel too far? Did I not? Why does this feel so far away? Hold up. Did I fuck up? Is this uh-oh. Oh no. Me. I'm confident. Blah blah blah. Also me. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is the start of a square. I want to match up here. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I was hyper-focusing for like almost an hour. Doing really well, being able to visualize a lot of it, and now I'm just like, my eyes. But I rested them. I feel like I need a... Oh, I have a magnifier. It's actually kind of cool. Let me see. Oh god, did I just hear myself, maybe? Hold on, give me a second. This looks right. Okay, cool. I have a thing. I'm just gonna have to show. Where's the thing? Oh, it's on the floor. Uh-oh. Oh. Let us see if I can kind of like show the side camera. Let me actually activate it. Activated. Where's my second camera? Additional camera. Let's go. Hello. Okay, so you can kind of see it's like a thing that goes around my neck. Like this doojiggy round thing. It goes around my neck. And it sits here and I can move it. It's like movable, right? And the thing, grab it, that pops into it. I'm getting those like funky glasses that a lot of people get. I got this thing instead. The thing that pops into this, wow, is a magnifier. So I did definitely use it last time I worked on this, but I don't feel like I'm needing it too much right now. I might in a little bit. That definitely helps. Wow. Kind of nifty. Then I can move it as needed. Magnetic. Smolia brand. Smolia. But, you know, you have to be careful about where you store this big guy. Because you don't want to store it where there's sunlight. because fire. It's gonna go as a fire. So you have to be mindful with magnifying glasses, of course. Not something one thinks of in the modern day. Oh yeah, the one in the stands are good too, or like the ones that have that are attached to the light. Like I've got this guy, this thing, but some of them come with the magnifying. Yeah, this is the light that I have now. It's touch. It's very, very touchy. No pun included. Okay. And I just have it like around the camera, just hugging it. And you can see the large picture that I'm working with on my monitor. Alright, turning off the additional camera. Give me a second while I futz with that. Okay. Because I don't really need it. Oh, shit. Hold on. There we go. There's the one problem with if I have too much going on near my face, the tracking doesn't follow anymore. Because I'm blocking my camera. That follows my tracking. That tracks me. Ugh, words. Okay, where am I? Right there. Okay. I don't want to go... Let me see. I'm comparing. I don't think I actually want to go in the right direction. To the right. I don't want to go to the right because I want... right now I'm working with doubled up thread and I don't want to... I want to work with single. But yeah, because I'm not like super counting anymore, I'm just kind of trying to eye it and line it up. I'm not needing too much magnification. I'm like pretty okay right now, so I'm just gonna work with it. Matching up pretty decently. Some days, I mean, my eyes were hurting earlier, so I just kind of like I didn't stream as soon as I wanted to. I was gonna work on this all day, but I just couldn't. I was like, nope, my eyes need a break. Can't do it. Don't know why my eyes were stinging. UV helped with the eye drops, and then it got a lot better after having them closed for a little bit. Now it's getting a little harder because I don't have as much reference points to make sure that I'm not screwing up. Initially, when I started doing this, I messed up. And I had to redo this a while ago. Hydrate and posture check. Thank you. Wow. 1 second. Hi. You are still here. Hello. No worries. You are welcome to lurk and hang out. Oh, stretching. Wow. I'm using posture check as a stretch break. I want to double check your light. Yeah. No, they're fine. I mean, I've been doing this for an hour and a half straight, almost, so it's a little... It's a little, like, my eyes are like, I think I actually might want to move my light over a little bit, and there we go. Much better. Yeah, I'm going into this corner over here with the double strand. And soon I'm gonna have to think about the dashes. These dashes. And which ones I want to fill up. I think... Well, we shall see. Let's first get over to the left. I'm gonna use this opportunity to cut this knot away because it's been... I should have stitched over enough by now. Okay, here. here, not here, here. Yep. Making a square. Cool though, right? Oh, it just like fills out. Oops. Raise my light a little bit because I keep knocking it. Because it's touch sensitive, it feels my head and I'm just like whack. Changes the light. Like whoops. Let's see. Yeah, this is the edge, so I'm not doing too much. I'm gonna definitely fill this square. Go ahead and preemptively fill it up. Because there's gonna be a stem stitch over here too. Give me a second. Okay. Hopefully now my tracking won't be as weird. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, right. I know there's gonna be some dashes here, so I'm hopping around. I'm doing a square. Alright. Looks like there's these squares. So I'm gonna wanna do dashes all down this way. And then there's gonna be more here, baby. Hey, hello! Thank you for the follow, Crafty. Hi! Yeah, it's a snail! I'm going to just do the blackwork in this part, and then there's gonna be like, I can't remember, scattered like sprinkle-esque type of stitching here, and outline is gonna be done in stem stitch. So it's not like super complicated. I might do a little bit of groundwork because this is my practice stitching. I might do some like stuff here. We shall see. Thank you for the follow. The class itself just taught us to do like this part. So I was doing some of the practice work when I initially started doing this this pattern. And as you can see, I did the amount of stitches and the type of stitches denote like the shadow and the highlight. This is the highlight shadow. I'm gonna fill out this. This is gonna be filled out, but right now I'm working on right here because I have two strands on my needle. So I'm working the shadow part with because it's denser. I'm making sure my counted stitches match up. I think this is correct. Yes. Because this is linen and the it's I believe 28 count. Yeah, 28 count linen. So it's got a little bit of spacing where you can see a grid and you're counting squares on that grid. Why does this look off? I don't think it is though. No, it's fine. I was like, wait a minute, it seems a little wonky. This is a little harder because I don't have the cross section here to double check that I'm doing this correctly. I think now is a good time to count, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay because this is where the square would start. Checking. Okay, checking. Let's see. I I think, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of the extra shading dashes in the middle. The class let us choose between a light bulb and a snail. So all of us were like, snail, yes, let's go. Okay, it sounds like food might be here. I think. Don't quote me on that. Let's go down here. So I might go ahead and maybe go eat. But I definitely want to work on this a little bit more today, so should be back later. Assuming we don't start playing Final Fantasy. Or my eyes don't hurt. Because, yeah, I was supposed to start 2 hours before I actually started. But my eyes were just like, I hate you. And I'm like, thanks, eyes. Why do you hate me? And they're like, I don't know. Okay. I don't remember myself. I think, it has a tendency to be more... Because I know there's... I don't know too much about the history, unfortunately, and they didn't really, like, teach us too much about it in the Technique Taster. But I know that they have a medieval, night class that they're doing soon with Blackwork. Not to say that that means that it came from medieval times. Historically themed Spanish Blackwork. What's up, baby? Yeah, I'm gonna probably go eat. Can I get the sides? No. Shit. Okay. Yeah, that's probably why. Are you gonna be okay? I'm gonna be okay. Okay, cool. It originated in Tudor period England. Okay, so that's around 1485? 1603? 1485 to 1603? Ish time. Yeah. Scarlet work. Although other colors are used on occasion, as in scarlet work, which is used in thread. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, usually, like, one used yarn. Wool, sorry. Wool, not yarn, but, like, wool thread, which could be yarn. But we're using cotton because it's readily available and cheap. And a lot of people, I think, use the cotton now. And how many strands you use helps determine the shading. Okay, my thread is like super twisted. Holy shit. I need to untwist it. Woo. Yeah, this is my very first time I'm doing any blackwork whatsoever, so this is super, super new to me. I really like stump work, and I've been doing more crewel work. Currently working on needle painting. Peony flower. Did I do that correctly? Does this look right? This looks right. Right! Yep. I hope. Let me do a dash. Oh dear. There we go. I think that looks right. Double checking. Yes. Okay, cool. Wow, I'm growly. My voice. Thank you, Dream Bloom. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really, really liking how it looks. It looks really cool. Thank you for the lurk. I'm actually going to sign off for now, and then if I feel okay, no guarantees, but if I feel okay after food, I'm gonna come back and keep working on this because I really, really want to finish this. So, thank you everybody for coming. And we're gonna try to finish the last of this and then do all the stem stitches and whatnot because I want to get back to that needle painting. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna sign off completely because I don't know how long I wanna take to eat. But I'll hopefully be back, and if not, you can keep an eye on my Twitter, and I'll mention what's up on there. All right, let me do the end thing. Let me do the Twitter. The Twitter thing. Uh-oh, do I not have a Twitter thing? Oh no, do I not have a Twitter thing? Do I seriously not have a Twitter command? I thought I made it. Wow, that's just... Thanks, Lily. Okay. I guess I don't. I thought I did. Well, here's my Twitter. I have a thing that shouts out the Twitter, but apparently I don't have the command for the Twitter. Very embarrassing. Okay. It's the same as my Twitch name. That's my Twitter. And also, all my links are on there. Yay! The first one is for like my personal craft stuff, and then the second one is for my shop stuff. I'm gonna, as I do this stuff and do my classes, I'm gonna start doing a little bit more as I start streaming more. I might start in 2 months-ish. More, Paradise Rose stuff. Because I have some things that I want to do, and I'm starting to feel a little better about it, not as burnt out. I got to a point where I felt a tiny bit burnt out on my shop stuff, so... I have a lot of stock, but as far as making new stuff, it's been a little hard, so I've been mostly focusing on doing this cool stuff. The embroidery, learning different embroideries, taking many classes with Snad and such. I have one with Alison Cole, which is she's in Australia, and she's doing like a cyber class with a forum with videos. And it's mushrooms, so I'm really excited about that. I think I might actually use a frame for that, no, not a hoop. Yeah. This one's not wrapped because I didn't wrap this one yet. Usually I wrap the hoops in bias tape these days. But with linen, I don't really need too much. Like, I can get away with it. And this is a pretty good frame. It's staying put, so I'm just, yeah. Anyway, I'm rattling. I need to go eat. So I'm gonna go eat. Thank you again for the follow and the lurks, everyone. And I will see you hopefully later, because I really, really want to finish this. So wish me luck that my stomach doesn't act up and I feel okay and my eyes are rested. But I definitely need the rest in my eyes right now, so I'm gonna go and do that. Alright, bye everybody. Thank you for coming. See you soon. Yay, did it. Awesome. Now we have one. Alright, see you soon.